Hi, and thank you for your interest in Texas State University. My name is Jessica Vannauker, and I am the Regional Admissions Counselor for the Southwest Houston area. I'm going to go over some information about Texas State in general and then the admissions-specific information. If you have any questions, my contact information is at the end of this presentation, and you'll have the ability to contact me through those means. Texas State University was founded in 1899 as a teaching college. We have since grown to be the fourth largest public university in the state of Texas, with just under 39,000 students for our total enrollment. Texas State is located in San Marcos, Texas. So if you don't know where that is, it's about 30 minutes south of Austin, about 45 minutes to an hour north of San Antonio, right there on the I-35 corridor. We also have a campus in Round Rock. This is mostly for our College of Health Professions, as well as we have a couple other programs that you can do your second 2 years at that Round Rock campus. With our total enrollment being 38,661 for fall 2018, we may sound like a very large university. However, there are a couple perks about Texas State. First, about 34,000 of those students are total undergraduate population, which means that we have true professors teaching classes, so not just graduate students and TAs. You're going to get a lot of work, an opportunity to work with your professors directly. There's some research opportunities for undergraduate students that you may not get at a larger university. And our average class size is only 23 students. That's something we're really proud of for being such a large institution. We are an emerging research institution, so like I mentioned, there are a lot of research opportunities available. We're also a Hispanic serving institution. We are actually 53% minority on the Texas State campus, so we are a minority majority school. Being a Hispanic serving institution means that more than 30% of our students recognize themselves as Hispanic, as well as there's some perks that the university gets, grants and funding and things like that. We're also listed as one of America's best value colleges, so that's something we're very proud of. Texas State offers 203 degrees, 96 of those which are an undergraduate bachelor's degree. There are some 93 master's programs and 14 doctoral programs. So if you are interested in pursuing a graduate level degree, there are some options at Texas State as well. All of our degrees are broken down into 10 different colleges. One of those includes the Honors College that doesn't have any degrees specifically under it. And then there's the Graduate College. The other 8 are going to hold most of our programs for our undergraduate degrees. So under the College of Applied Arts, there are things like, if you're interested in pre-vet, you can do our animal science program, fashion merchandising, interior design, nutrition and foods, social work. This is also where our criminal justice program is. We have the #2 criminal justice program in the state of Texas, and we have one of the nationally ranked hostage negotiation centers as well. Then we have our McCoy College of Business Administration. This is for accounting, management, marketing, finance, economics, computer information systems. Our McCoy College of Business is also an AACSB accredited university program, which means that it's one of the top 5% worldwide business schools get this accreditation, something we're very proud of. Like I mentioned, we started as an education school, so we still actually graduate the largest amount of teachers out of the state of Texas every year, and we're #4 in the country. Also under the College of Education, if you're interested in public health, recreation administration, kinesiology is what we call our exercise and sports science degree, as well as pre-physical therapy or occupational therapy. Then we have our College of Fine Arts and Communications. One thing Texas State is very proud of is we are the only national university to have top 20 programs in art, music, musical theater, theater, and dance. The acting program of theater, musical theater, dance, and music all do require auditions, so you can find out more on their website specifically about when those kinds of program deadlines and audition opportunities are available. Then we also have our journalism and mass communications program. So if you're interested in advertising, digital media, radio and TV broadcasting, journalism, public relations, all of that is under there as well. Then we have our College of Health Professions. I like to say that this is everything other than going and being a doctor, but you can still get a doctorate degree in a lot of these programs. We do have a nursing program. So if you are very interested in nursing, it is a very, very good program. It is highly competitive though, so they only admit about 100 students every year. But the last 3 years, they've had a 100% passing rate on the RN exam. And there's also things in respiratory care, radiation therapy, healthcare administration, clinical lab sciences, communication disorders, things like that. Our College of Liberal Arts probably hosts the most amount of degree opportunities. So if you're interested in psychology, sociology, philosophy, political studies, any kind of some of our modern languages like French, German, Spanish, international studies, history, English, all of that is under there. We also have the largest geography program of any university. So that's something we're really proud of if you're interested in water resources, urban planning, and regional planning, GIS, all of that is under there. And then we also have our anthropology, both cultural and forensics. We also have one of the largest forensic anthropology programs when it comes to the body farm. We have a body farm, not on campus, but it is the largest body farm in the world, so very good program for forensic anthropology to get a lot of hands-on experience that way. Our College of Science and Engineering is our largest and fastest growing with the amount of students in it. So if you're interested in pre-med or pre-dental, you can do biology, chemistry, biochemistry, any of those. We have computer science. There's a couple different engineering programs, engineering technology, concrete industry management. We're only one of 5 programs in the United States. So if you're interested in that, it's a very, very good hands-on program. Then we have our university college. So if you are interested in kind of a make your own degree plan and want to do general studies, you can do that. You choose 3 different minors. So if you're interested in something like possibly doing urban planning in France, you can do international studies, you can do French, and you can do urban planning as those kind of minors in those areas, something along those lines. We do have an honors college. This is really for our high achieving students. Some perks of being in an honors college is you get to do an honors thesis. There are even smaller class sizes than that 23. They cap out between 18 and 20. Very open individual curriculum. So instead of taking the general history class, you can take the history of baseball. They have their own honors lounge, which is what you see in the pictures. They do coffee forums. There's opportunities to live together in the residence halls. And then a really big perk is you get to register for classes even before seniors. There's a lot of opportunities to get involved on the Texas State campus as well. We do have over 400 different organizations. Some of those are professional organizations or honor societies, interest groups based around things like if you're really interested in creative writing, you can join the Creative Writing Club, no matter what your major is. We have Greek life, so fraternities and sororities. There's also community service programs like the one you see on the screen, Bobcat Build. This is a large service program that one organization then brings in all the other organizations to then give back to the San Marcos community. You can also be active on our campus through recreation. First, we have our own rec center, so you can go and you can work out on your own. We also have intramural sports, which is run through the rec center. You compete against other people from our university in things like football, well, flag football, soccer, softball, basketball. They have racquetball tournaments. They do sand volleyball. So a couple of different opportunities that way. And then we have club sports. So this is competing against people from another university, just not at that national level. And things like rugby, equestrian, fencing, lacrosse, water polo. As you can see, we have a Quidditch team. It's actually nationally ranked. So that's kind of a fun thing to do on our campus as well. Then we also have 16 NCAA Division I sports. We are part of the Sun Belt Conference. One cool thing about Texas State is you do not have to pay to attend any of our home games. So you already pay that fee and you pay in your tuition, so then you can go and enjoy a football game or a basketball game or go see someone play some softball or something along those lines without any extra additional charge to you. Now, how to get admitted to Texas State. So at Texas State, we're going to look at your curriculum to make sure that you are kind of on that recommended plan. 4 years of English, 4 years of math, including an advanced math. That's something like pre-cal, calculus, statistics, algebra 3. 4 years of science, at least 3 years of social studies, 2 years of a foreign language. As long as you meet the general curriculum, there are 2 ways that you can be admitted. First is our assured admission standards, or kind of your automatic admission. We base this off of your class rank and test score. Part of the state of Texas, being a public institution, we do the top 10% rule. So if you are in the top 10% of your graduating class, there's no minimum SAT or ACT test score. If you are in that 11 through 25%, that top first quartile, it's 1,000 or a 20. If you're in that 26 through 50%, so second quartile, it's a 1090 or a 22. Third quartile is a 1250 or a 26, and then the fourth quartile is a 1330 or a 29. If you do not meet that where you are for your class rank and the test score, doesn't mean you can't be admitted. If you're in the top first through third quarter, you can also go through the holistic review process. So this is, we're gonna look specifically at the classes you've taken. If they were dual credit or AP, we're gonna look at the grades you made in those classes, as well as your extracurricular, your volunteer. There's a recommended essay that is optional, but very highly recommended that you can do through the holistic process as well. How to apply? So there's a couple different steps. So first, you need to submit your application. You can do that through the Apply Texas application or Coalition for College. There is an optional essay, like I said, it is highly recommended, especially if you're going through a holistic review or if you're applying for competitive scholarships. Then we have a $75 application fee. There is a fee waiver policy that is available for students, which you can find on our website. Then you need to send in your high school transcript or your GED certificate. SAT and ACT scores need to come from the testing agency. And then also we have your, if you do it in a lot of dual credit, we would like to see a college transcript. Our priority date for fall is March 1st. We do normally take applications after this date. However, it is in your best interest to get everything in by that priority date. Students are required to live on campus their first year. So we have 23 different residence halls that house about 6,800 students. So lots of different options for you, everything from your traditional style residence hall where you and your roommate have your room and then your bathroom is down the hall, all the way up to like a super suite style where you have your own bedroom, but you share a bathroom with one other person and then a common living room with either 1 or 3 other people. Living on campus is really great. There's a lot of different amenities. There's living learning communities where you can live together with people of a similar major, and then you go to classes together. We have internet access, free laundry facilities, free kitchen facilities for students. They want to prepare their own food that way. Then the fun stuff, money, how to pay for the university. So our average cost of attendance, which is what they base your financial aid off of, is $24,450. This is going to include tuition and fees, books and supplies, campus room and board, and even personal miscellaneous and travel expenses. These numbers may be a little bit different for every student, but again, this is kind of your average. And then how to pay for it. So there's some ways that we can reduce your cost. First is your financial aid package, which goes through Texas State by completing the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. That opens on October 1st every year. So we recommend that you apply starting on October 1st because you have the best opportunity for more money if you're in that priority date of January 15th. We do grants, which is that federal, state, or local money that does not have to be paid back based off your financial need. We do work study where you work on campus and some of that money goes back to help pay your tuition. And then we also have loans, which is the money you would have to pay back once you graduate. Then we have scholarships. So these are going to be other ways that are mostly merit-based. Your assured scholarships are awarded to students if they are in the top 35% of your graduating class and get at least an 1160 on the SAT or a 24 on the ACT, as well as some automatic scholarship if you are in a National Merit Finalist or you're a National Hispanic Scholar. Then you have competitive scholarships. These are the ones you do have to apply for. But as long as you have a competitive application and meet the assured admission standards, you can apply for these specific scholarships. They may be based around a specific major or have some kind of need component, leadership component, depends on the scholarship. You can find all of these on our Bobcat online scholarship system. For incoming freshmen though, the deadline is December 15th and you must be admitted by December 15th to apply for all scholarships. Not only do you have to be admitted, you have to have applied for the scholarships by December 15th. And that's kind of all I have for you. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to go to our website. Things are changing all the time. And that has the most updated information is on our admissions website, but you can also send me an email or call me at my contact information there. Thanks and have a great rest of your day, everyone.